Hola, güera. Hi, Jessie. Hola. I changed my backup username on TikTok, and I don't think people got the notification that I was live on there. Because instead of Yesenia Guadalupe backup, I changed it to Yesenia Guadalupe, but with 2 H's and 2 E's. And I was just live on there, and it was 0 views for like 5 minutes. So me salí mejor. I was like, it's awkward in there. TikTok is back on. I know, girl. I know. But I can't go live on my main account. I go live on my backup account. Y no cambié el username. Le quité backup and it's. ¿Qué? Pues por pendejo, por eso. Lives on TikTok still don't work. Oh, okay. Live not yet. No wonder. I was like, why do I have no views? No se miran los lives. Ah, okay. We have TikTok. Sí, pero aparentemente los lives no. Okay. Como pudieron ver en mi último video que publiqué aquí, ya estamos en tiempos de la feria regional. Ahora va a haber baile. Ahora van a estar los retoños del río. Pero vamos a ir, pero ya más noche, ya como a las 11 de la noche vamos a ir al baile. Ahorita me voy a arreglar para ir a comer un ratito. No wonder I was like, why is no one live? Okay, yeah, it's weird. De todos modos, para la waffle que voy a hacer ahora del Stanley, todo eso lo voy a hacer en mi Instagram, en el de Tienda La Serreña. Baby looks so cute with his vaquerito outfit. Thank you. Se lo tuve que quitar because it was way too cold. So I put him in a thermal suit to go to the actual feria. I want to get a brow pomade mañana que vaya a Fresnillo, Zacatecas. I'm gonna get one because I feel like it does make a good difference. Pero sí, ahorita va a ser un maquillaje más casual. Ya para el baile en la noche, I am gonna do something obviously a little bit more cute, you know? Were you able to access TikTok too or no? La güera wasn't. I wasn't either. Like, mi backup account, que la tengo en la iPad, esa sí me podía meter, pero mi main TikTok account, I couldn't. And it's weird because, my phone, I bought it, it's a Telcel phone. All the settings, everything, even my TikTok account, I made it with my phone number from Mexico, like de aquí de Mexico. So it was weird. Like maybe it's because me metí al programa ese, del creator thing. So that might be it. I don't know. Was it the phone number? No, my phone number's from Mexico. Like the account should have stayed up because I have all my information from Mexico. Where are you guys going to eat? Tengo ganas de unos mariscos. Ahora tengo ganas de unos mariscos. So we're going to the marisco place que abrieron. Bueno, ya tienen rato que abrieron, pero abrieron un local nuevo. They used to have like a smaller restaurant, and they just opened it like into a big palapa place. So it's cooler. Okay, perdón. That's so weird. Yeah. That's why, okay, yeah, then that's why, pues, que no me salía. Así que ahorita va a ser un maquillaje más casual, ¿verdad? Algo más casualón. I always like to use, girl, I'm running out, but the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation, this is the one that I like to use. And I think I need a new shade, porque ahorita como casi ya no salgo a la calle, como que me hice más color fantasma, más de lo que ya estaba. Was your phone from the US? No, this phone, I got it here. It's a Telcel phone. Es de Telcel. Y mi cuenta, todos mis ajustes los tengo de aquí de México. Because my bank accounts and like my apps from here, I get them all from the Mexico app store. Oh, I didn't carve out my brows. Shoot. So, por eso a mí se me hizo más raro. Because I was like Lalo sí se podía meter y yo me podía meter a mi backup, a mi TikTok backup en la iPad, en la tablet. Pero en mi celular no. It was so weird. I had people texting me and sending me messages on Instagram asking me si sí podía o no podía. Y en mi cuenta principal, en esa no podía meterme. Y como les digo, todo lo tengo de aquí de México. O sea, literal es un teléfono de Telcel. Tengo todos mis ajustes, mi iCloud, todo de aquí de México. Mis settings del App Store, todo de aquí de México. Because my banking apps and stuff, todos de aquí de México. Pero bueno, lo bueno que ya puedo hacer live aquí también. A ver cómo, no sé, I don't know what's gonna happen with the lives on TikTok. I didn't even know people couldn't get on. No wonder I had 0 views and just like 1 or 2 random views. So it was probably people like de aquí de México que pudo entrar. Also, if anyone is familiar with how YouTube editing works, if anyone could recommend me a good editing app, because I watch other people's YouTube videos and I'm like, how do they do that? I'm like, ¿cómo le hacen? Because I cannot do all that stuff. Like, yo no sé cómo ni poner the little page that says, oh, like, hi guys, like and subscribe. I don't know how to do all that. So if anyone can recommend one. I was about to ask you for a number from Mexico so I can use TikTok. Girl, okay, as y'all know, I am a personal shopper, right? Yo soy personal shopper, so a veces a mí la gente me hace pedidos de todo, ¿verdad? Anywhere from like clothes to vitamins, cremas, que botas, o sea, lo típico de aquí de México que me piden, pero también a veces la gente traviesa me pide otras cosas, ¿verdad? A mí varias veces, ya como 3, 4 diferentes personas me han pedido chips, the SIM chips from Mexico. So people will ask me to buy them, and I'll insert the chip in my phone or Lalo's phone, and I'll send them the verification codes. Like maybe they'll wanna text their man or something from a number de aquí. Quieren hacer un WhatsApp, un Facebook, algo de aquí de México, y a mí me encargan los chips y que les mande el código de verificación para que puedan hacer la cuenta con un celular de allá, pero con un número de aquí. CapCut, okay, but girl, I don't know how to add the page, like, oh, like and subscribe, or hi guys, like a little, like not me saying it, like a little page. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe Canva. It's not a bad idea, girl. I have done that several times already. O cuando voy al Paso, la gente me compra chips con números de aquí de Zacatecas. Usually I'll do a number from the capital, like from the main city, or like Sombrerete. I'm going to Guadalajara soon, so if y'all need a number from over there, let me know. I can send y'all the verification codes while I'm over there. Mientras ande allá. Use AI, it gives a lot of recommendations. I don't know how to use it. Like, es que yo no lo sé usar, chica. Like, yo batallaba hasta para editar los videos del pinche TikTok y eso que es más simple. So, I don't know. Como que I need to get better at that, especially with YouTube. Because I want to do, like, longer story times. Like, como las story times que hago, pero sentada, like, a lo mejor mientras me maquillo o algo, ¿verdad? Pero para eso sí ocupo saber editar mejor. Algo que, pues, por lo que ven, no es una fortaleza muy bien así mía. I know. And I'm gonna go back on live tonight. I don't know if I should go live doing my makeup again first or do the rifa first, because the rifa I'm gonna do it on my Instagram. And the get ready with me, I'll probably do it on here. Para irme al bailongo. Como les digo, ahora van a estar los retoños del río aquí para la feria. AI is so easy to access now on Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp, even Snapchat. Is it like the question thing que sale en WhatsApp? Because that I have seen. WhatsApp sí uso mucho. Okay, I kind of like this, like, not powdery look. So I think I'm gonna go from here. No sé cómo pintarme ahora, pero como les digo ahorita nomás es algo tranquis, nomás para ir a comer. So I'm not gonna do too much tampoco, ¿verdad? Hey girl, hello. Just ask the question and it will help you. Okay, thank you.
¿Ya te metiste al TikTok?
¿Qué?
¿Estás en Instagram?
¿Cómo?
Haciendo el DC.
Estoy en YouTube.
No.
Wow. She said you're saying you're in the US. Girl, I have everything. My phone is from here from Mexico. Everything. Tengo de aquí, de México. Todo. I think it's because I'm on the creator rewards thing. I think that's why.
Mi cuenta de TikTok no.
¿Qué?
¿Dónde lo creaste? Allá
Aquí en México.
No es cierto.
Sí, es cierto. Cuando era la pandemia, yo ya vivía acá en la Cruz Verde. Y lo hice ahí cuando vivía allí.
¿Por qué te cerró?
No sé, es lo que me estoy preguntando yo. O sea, yo ni sé. Literal, ni sé. ¿Qué pedo? Pero bueno, ya está de vuelta. Ya no me tengo que preocupar. Veo que otra gente se preocupa más por mí que yo misma, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, ya pueden dormir ahora. Ya le pueden decir que ahora ya puede dormir a gusto. Ya puedo usar mi cuenta otra vez. La persona que le gusta hablar mucho mal de mí. Lo que sabe, jaja. Si él ya me seguía desde entonces. ¿Tú siempre me has seguido en el TikTok?
Sí, creo que sí. En Instagram.
En Instagram ya sé. Si él siempre me ha tenido en redes sociales, ¿para qué se hace? El viejo.
Por favor, en Instagram, no en TikTok.
En Facebook, creo que sí te tenía en Facebook y luego te quitaron. Y luego te agregué y luego te quitaron otra vez. Pobre Lalo, cada rato me lo borraban del Facebook. I want to do like a little, así ahorita cortarme esto aquí con concealer. Mis vecinos ya andan bien enfiestados. They're outside already with the music a todo lo que da. Also, I had a friend from California send me a buzz ball. Tengo una amiga que, o sea, sus papás, ella es originaria de aquí de un rancho de Sain. Y vinieron sus papás y me mandó unos hot Cheetos y una buzz ball. But we're not going to take it to the baile today. It's one buzz ball, so I need to choose the best day. And I think the best day va a ser para el baile del martes. El martes van a estar los contrabandistas de San Luis. So, yo creo que para ese baile es cuando nos lo vamos a llevar el buzz ball. Pero fue el mero, siempre y no sabían literal. Yo, no sé si decir, no sé si contarles, Bueno, de todos modos les voy a contar, ¿verdad? Ya ven que me gusta luego hablar. Pero luego se me abre la buchaca. Ok. Sí, varias veces me borraron a Lalo del Facebook, ¿verdad? Pero cuando yo andaba recién hablando with Thing 2, con el Pocoyo, él me lo borró, pero yo le decía que era mi primo. O sea, él se dilató rato en sí borrármelo del Facebook porque yo decía que él era mi primo. Y dice, eso es primo, es primo. O sea, si ustedes tienen su sneaky link o algo, siempre digan, es primo. No es mentira, porque es primo de alguien. O sea, no es mi primo, pero es primo de alguien. Siempre nomás digan, es primo. Primo de quién, sabe, pero es primo, ¿verdad? Es primo de alguien. Yo así le decía, es que es mi primo. Pero al último sí me lo vino borrando. Y hasta sí familiares míos me los quitó del Facebook. Pero siempre pónganse listas y digan, es primo. Aunque no sea tu primo. No digan, es mi primo, nomás di, es primo. ¿Primo de quién? ¿Quién sabe? Ay, güey. I feel like I got eyeshadow in my eye. Ya andan bien alterados mis vecinos. ¿Cómo no invitan? Ya traen música de los inquietos del norte. Y el bebé, no sé si... No, no se ve. ¿Está aquí en este hoyito? Ahí está dormido. Lo dormí ahorita. Bro, si no tuviera ya ahorita en chinga. Juegue y juegue o llorando. Una de dos. Pero acá está atrás de mí dormidito. My baby is taking a nap too. He turned 11 months today. Ay, girl, mi bebé ya casi cumple los 9 meses. Ya casi los 9 meses, chica. Crecen demasiado rápido. Demasiado, demasiado rápido crecen los huercos. El mío también está dormido. You went live right when he fell asleep, girl. Se pusieron de acuerdo. Se pusieron de acuerdo los bebés ahora. Nos dieron chance. Dijeron, vayan mamás. Váyanse al chisme ahora. They do. I know, girl. Yo cuando estaba en el newborn phase, like, yo, pues uno como que se vuelve media loca, ¿verdad? With a newborn, because, you know, you don't sleep. You're all sleep deprived. And I would be like, ay, ojalá pase esta etapa, y ojalá pase esta etapa. Y ahorita como quisiera, así, mi bebé chiquitito. I miss him. I miss him being really small. Extraño verlo así chiquitito. But I'm almost 30 weeks pregnant. So I'm almost there. Girl, it's tiring. The last weeks of pregnancy, hasta me caía gordo que me dijeran, ay, tú duerme. ¿Cómo va a dormir? Todos los días me subía lumbre por las narices. Like, I would get bad heartburn. I needed heavy machinery to get out of bed because my stomach was so big. And then you get, what are they called? The cramps? Charlie horse or something like that? Esos calambres that you're sleeping and randomly, like, your leg, like, is in so much pain. I was the same way when he was newborn. I want him to be 6 months already. Those sleepless nights were killing me, but once he hit 6 months, it went by fast. Yes, girl. Now I miss it. Now I miss staying up with him. Like, más bien, creo que esa es una de mis memorias más, like, one of my most vivid memories. One of my most vivid memories is that first night in the hospital, me and him, because they took me up to the recovery at, like, midnight. It was like 11:30. It was very close to midnight when they took me up to recovery, because they don't let you leave the OR area until you can fully, like, move your legs, until you can, like, until you gain full, ¿cómo se dice? Que te puedas mover ya de las patas, porque, like, you know, with the C-section, they do, like, really numb you with the epidural until you can fully move your feet, like, you can move both feet. They don't let you go up to recovery. They leave you right by the OR in another, like, little recovery bay. So I didn't go up there till, like, midnight, casi. And I had the baby at 8 o'clock at night. Y esa primera noche, it was just like me and it was just me staring at the baby. I was so tired, pero pues yo nomás lo veía like, damn, you came out of me. Like, I almost couldn't believe it. Like, you were just in there. Like, you were just inside of me. That's crazy. I had the worst attitude, ain't funny. Ya me imagino, once I reached 35 weeks, girl, yeah. Ay, se me quebró mi brocha. Rip. And this is one of my favorite ones. Okay. Sí, chica, es difícil, but just hang in there. Eventually, you're gonna miss those nights. Eventually, you're gonna miss it. When you went loopy, I was still a little loopy because I was so nervous for the epidural. Me dieron pura morfina. My epidural was just straight up morphine. So I was like, I remember they put you in the thing like that, right? Y yo me sentía like I was spinning and spinning and spinning. I was so loopy. When they brought me the baby, like, ni reaccionaba bien. So yeah, I was still loopy when I was taken finally to the recovery room. Um, but I could move my feet. Like I could move my legs. I was able to like sit up by myself. I had a catheter, so I didn't have to go get up to pee. But I still, me podía mover bien y acomodarme en la cama. Ya en la mañana, Lalo, they brought him into the room so he could help me shower and hold my pee bag. La bolsa de la sonda. I don't know. How do they in the US when you have a C-section, how long do they keep you with the with the with the bag? Hi Yesy, hola girl. Cuz they left the bag like until the next day. Like ya en la tarde, the day after my C-section, they took out the sonda. How do you I have it in the tip of my tongue. The catheter. I was in labor for 8 hours. I was not in labor for that long, girl. My baby's heart rate quickly started dropping and they took me into the OR. And they didn't let you have Lalo with you even when you had surgery inside the OR. No, he was not allowed inside the OR. I didn't really want him there anyways. He probably would have passed out. I'm so glad I didn't get an epidural with any of my 4 pregnancies. Girl, I had to get an epidural. I had a C-section. Cuando a mí me provocaron los dolores, because I got induced first. First, I got induced. The reason why I went to the Hospital de la Mujer was because nobody else would induce me. My blood pressure was so high. No other doctor here wanted to induce me. Like all of them said, the only thing we're willing to do is a C-section. Like that's it. We're not going to induce you because it's too much of a risk, and taking you in an ambulance to the city is going to take too long, and we're not responsible if anything happens on the way there.
La camisa verde.
So yo me fui a Fresnillo. Me fui a Fresnillo a la ciudad, al Hospital de la Mujer, y allí me inducieron. Ahí me dieron la última oportunidad.
No grites.
No si no se despierta con tu musicota, menos conmigo.
Sí, yo la pongo al pasillo.
Ok, anyways. Me llevaron al Hospital de la Mujer y ahí me dieron la última oportunidad para aliviarme normal. Porque yo le tenía un miedo a la raquia.
Ponlo a cargar.
So I really wanted to give it like all that I could, every single opportunity to have a normal birth, right? Pero no, I was induced, and maybe like 6 hours after, I was only 3 centimeters dilated, and my baby's heart rate just plummeted. Like it went from 135, 140 to 110, and it was dropping and dropping and dropping. Yes. So quickly they were. Sí. O los negros, yo no sé. Rápido le hablaron a Lalo in the overhead. Hey, you gotta come sign the paperwork porque ella ya va para quirófano. Ella ya no la vamos a dejar que siga intentando. Ella ya va para quirófano. So they called Lalo. He signed the paperwork. I was like, okay, see you, sir. He makes me more nervous. So I was like, yeah. I was like, go away. Ya al rato te traen. They took mine out within a couple hours of my C-section. They left mine till the next day. I mean, it was nice not having to get up to pee, but it burned when they take it out. I was going to get induced. Is this real time? This is alive, yes. I was going to get induced because I got cholestasis, but my water broke on its own at home. No, yo cuando me alivié tenía 38 semanas. So, si yo no haya tenido hipertensión, if my blood pressure wouldn't have gotten so high, I could have gone another 2 weeks to have a normal birth. Like, yo hubiera aguantado otras 2 semanas embarazada, pero like, I was getting monitored every single day. I was going in and out of the hospital to Fresnillo 2 to 3 times a week. The last 3 weeks of my pregnancy sucked so bad. Like, todo mi embarazo estuvo bien. Hasta las últimas 3 semanas. Like, I was going to the regional 1 to 2 times a week. I was taking jars, like big jars, like gallons filled with my urine to go get it like analyzed. I was getting blood draws like 2 to 3 times a week because they couldn't figure out why my blood pressure was so high, but I didn't have any other symptom for preeclampsia. How high did it go? The highest it got was like 100 over 140. Y ese día que la tenía así de alta, the doctor was like, you need to go to Fresnillo right now. Latest, maximum tomorrow morning. Me and Lalo didn't even have the bassinet or nothing set up. We had everything del bebé under the bed. I only had my hospital bag ready, pero la bassinet no. So we came home, got everything ready for the baby. I had my last, like, final pregnancy meal, our last night together pregnant. Y en la mañanita, a las 7 de la mañana, nos fuimos para Fresnillo. Y ya me fui al hospital de la mujer para que me inducieran because nobody else wanted to induce me. Mine was 185. Girl, they do not let your blood pressure. Girl, here in Mexico, there's certain protocols. If my blood pressure would have gone anything over 120, they would have taken me in an ambulance to the emergency room to go cut the baby out en ese mismo instante. They don't let your blood pressure get that high here. Like, when it was 100 over 140 or 140 over 100, I forgot which one is the systolic and the diastolic, but whatever. It was 100 over 140, 140 over 100, one of those, right? They were like, you need to go tomorrow. Like, tomorrow you're having your baby. Así me dijeron las enfermeras, ahora o mañana vas a tener a tu bebé. Ya no va a haber más análisis, ya no va a haber más nada. Ahora o mañana ya vas a tener al bebé. Te tienes que ir al hospital or go have a C-section. Because again, nobody wanted to induce me and I really, 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 really wanted to try everything to have a normal parto. Y pues no me salió. De todos modos, tuve la cesárea de emergencia. Yeah, so no magnesium drip. Once it's over a certain limit, they just take you in an ambulance to go get a C-section. Like, they're going to take the baby out. No se esperan a que suba tanto tampoco. I don't know if I should do some glitter here. No sé. Again, ahorita es algo casual, pero no tan casual tampoco, ¿verdad? Porque antes muerta que sencilla. I supposedly went better hospital in a good area. And I almost had a seizure. Girl, no. They would have taken, if it was too high, they would have taken me in the ambulance a Fresnillo. Thankfully, I had one last day. Para prepararme, yo mentalmente. When they told me that, like, your blood pressure is way too high already, I started kind of mentally preparing myself. Like, you know what, girl? You might just have a C-section. So, you know, I got my faja ready, my belly band. No me puse faja de las de botones hasta recientemente, pero I had a belly band y pues la preparé. I was like, you know what? Si me abren, pues ya que, con que nazca bien el niño. But I wanted to give it at least one last try to have like a normal parto. That was my main goal. Like, I really wanted to have a normal birth because I already knew that the recovery was gonna suck for a C-section. And it really did. It's really bad. Like, todo te duele. Hasta para pararte ir al baño, te duele. And then the first night home, que yo me sentía bien valiente, I was like, it's not that bad. I was like, ay, sí, you know. I was like, no está tan mal el dolor, pero porque todavía estaba bajo el efecto del ketarolaco y todo lo que me ponían en el hospital. Girl, I woke up at like 2 in the morning crying so bad from how bad the pain was in my cortada. And I took some naproxeno. The doctor told me to take it as soon as I got home, but I didn't listen because I was like, it's not that bad. No, it was that bad. So if you're having a C-section, make sure you have your Tylenol ready in hand. Or if you're not breastfeeding, whatever they give you, take it because it's going to hurt. It's literally like you're getting a tummy tuck. Like, they cut everything in there. Like, they cut your whole stomach open. Ay, no. Hasta de acordarme me da cosa. Hasta de acordarme me da, ¿sabe qué? I had mine. I don't know. Yeah, I had to get a C-section. I wanted a normal parto so bad, pero pues no se pudo. No se pudo. That's why I'm waiting now to get pregnant to see if I could try again. Because having another C-section would really suck. Again, the recovery is not fun at all. Es doloroso, la verdad. I'm trying to do like an eyeliner y difuminarlo. A ver si me sale. TikTok's back in the US. Yeah, yes, but I believe lives are not available yet. Yo creo que los lives todavía no están disponibles, así que me vine un ratito aquí. Ya en la noche voy a hacer la rifa del Stanley, pero en mi Instagram. En mi Instagram donde publico lo de las rifas y lo de las ventas que tengo de cosas de México. Ooh, also I kind of want to do like not like this, you know how I do the snack boxes, but I kind of want to do like boxes of stuff de la similar, like the pastillero, the reusable bag, a simi mono, like the little dolls, because I think those items are very popular right now, because I've been getting a lot of orders for cosas de la similar, like merch de la similar. Maybe your second one you can. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting. Doctors recommend a 2-year span. Yeah, the longer you wait, the better, because your uterus takes a while to recover de todas las mochadotas que te hacen. Like, girl, it's 7 layers. And like sometimes I be on Facebook watching reels y de repente me salen videos like cuando a ti te hacen una cesárea, te rompen 7 capas. Girl, I want to, oh no, hasta, ¿sabe qué me da? ¿Sabe qué me da? Me da cosa pensar de que a mí me tenían así como un animal todo abierto en la carnicería. Ay, no, me da cosa. And then when they do videos, this is what an epidural looks like, girl, también. I just want to cry. Scream and cry at the same time. Like, damn, they put that thing in my back. I know. I want that powder Yeti took to lose weight. La simifibra. Claro, chica, yo te la mando. Yo te la mando. Y el envío por $5 nomás. Por Correos de México, el envío ahorita lo tengo en $5. Bueno, si es menos de 4 libras, sí se puede. Message me. I'll probably do a post because I have been seeing a lot of videos of people asking about the semifibra. So I'll make a video, a post with what it looks like and the information. I never got one, but me da cosa. Yeah, girl. It's like this big. And then the nurse, they put the needle in there and all that, and they put a catheter. So they put like a plastic tube in your spine to keep putting medication throughout the surgery. And the nurse taped my catheter on my shoulder. So the whole C-section, I was just looking at the catheter like, ay, no. No puedo describir qué se siente, pero feo. I'm waiting to check my order from you. I already told you on Instagram, I want a pretty big box. Yeah, girl. Remember, guys, for the snack boxes and all that stuff, the bigger box you order, the better deal you get on how much each item is. This week, I mostly have personal orders and not that many snack boxes. So I probably need to post again de las snack boxes because people forget. Or people might think that I only do it sometimes. Y es cada semana. Cada semana mando las cajas de snacks. No se enojen. O sea, si sus primas costrudas vienen a México y no les llevan nada, no se enojen. Yo se los mando, chica. Yo les mando lo que quieran. I'm in a C-section. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I thought you were talking about the epidural. But yeah, same thing with the C-section. You're literally like, te tienen abierta como un animal en la carnicería. Like, they have you all opened up. It's 7 layers of skin and fat and muscle. And your muscle, they don't cut your muscle, they rip it so it heals better. That's why you feel your organs moving during the C-section. Like you feel the tugging and like your organs move around because they're literally ripping you apart. Having flashbacks is what motivated me to go get my implant right away because, girl, like, I know. Para el otro embarazo, sí me voy a ir a caminar desde el primer día. I'm gonna listen to my mother-in-law and go walk every single day. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think de todos modos puede pasar lo que sea. Porque hay muchas que son bien fitness y de todos modos las tienen que abrir. But still, I'm gonna try hard. TikTok is back. Yes, girl, but not lives. Lives are not back yet. I mean, I can't go live on my main account anyways. So, you know, I usually was going live on my backup. Is there any new story times? We've heard this story too many times. Usually I do story times based on what people talk to me about or ask me about. So, I don't know. Ask me a question and we'll go from there. That's why I'm bouncing on my yoga ball right now because heck no, yeah, girl. Do squats, yoga ball, walk, whatever you gotta do, girl. Do it because I know. And if you do end up having a C-section, just ask for Tylenol or whatever or ibuprofen, whatever they let you have. If you're not breastfeeding, if you don't plan on breastfeeding, girl, just take it. Whatever they give you, take it, girl, because te va a doler. As you want to say, LOL. Gracias, chica, gracias. Pero pues sí entiendo, you know, la gente a veces sí quiere saber cositas nuevas. I'm here to listen to all opinions. Pero pues lo que quieran saber, pregúntenme. I usually go just based off what people ask me about. But yeah, I think the only recent thing I've talked about is how I have beef with one of my sister-in-laws. But I've literally had beef with her since before I even moved in. We've never liked each other. And that's okay. My friend had a baby January 3rd and she was dilating good and everything. Her baby's heart rate went down because he had the cord wrapped around his neck. So she went for emergency C-section. Yeah, lo que sea puede pasar. That was my baby. I don't think it was his cord. His heart rhythm just started being abnormal. It started going lower and lower and lower and lower. Ay, no. Pero literalmente lo que sea puede pasar en un parto. And was almost out. That's what gets her so worked up. I know. Was in your relationship, what was in your relationship like with your in-laws? My relationship with my in-laws right now is good. Ahorita, I have a good mother-in-law. Like today we're going to the baile and she's taking care of the baby. And I'm going with 2 of my sister-in-laws. Obviously not the one que me cae gorda. Not her. I don't go out with her. But 2 other ones, 2 other of my sister-in-laws, because I have 6 total. We're going to the baile together and she's taking care of our kids, you know. Well, another one has kids, the other one doesn't. One of the twins, I thought you got along with both. I never said who. I get along with the twins. Again, I'm going to a baile today with one of them. People don't know every single person in my boyfriend's family, and I plan to keep it that way because people do too much. Después ahí andan looking up their Facebooks and looking at like pictures and stuff, and that's just weird, you know. It's giving stalker behavior. You don't get along with the young one. I get along with her. Again, y'all don't. I have 6 cuñadas. I get along with all of them but one, and it's the one that seems to have issues with everybody. She's the type of person that loves to open her mouth, but if anyone says anything to her, we're against her. We're trying to gang up on her because she's real. She's too real. She's too real for us. You know, everything she says is the truth. But when we say something to her, when we give her our 2 cents, we're just haters. So, you know, I don't feel bad for our relationship because that's a relationship she has with most people. I thought he only had 2 sisters. He has 6. Lalo has 6 sisters. So there's a lot of us here. I uninstalled it. Now it's not in the App Store. Girl, why would you do that? Literally, all the videos were saying do not uninstall the app. Now you're going to have to set your App Store to Mexico settings. I have a sister like that, girl. Thankfully, I only have one sister and she's very nice. But my boyfriend has 6 and his sister, yeah, she's like that. Like, she's too real. No one likes her because she's too real. She keeps it too real for people. And it's literally just her being a bitch. I seen someone get a brain tumor from the Nexplanon. That's scary. I'm still gonna keep it on though. How many brothers? He has 2. He has 2 brothers and 6 sisters. So they're 9 total. Georgina, they have a lawsuit going on right now. I'm still not taking out the implant. I'll just get the settlement money and move on. TikTok is no longer in the US, right? I'm curious. Sí, toda la gente ya está publicando otra vez. Creo que lo único que no están haciendo es los lives. I gained a lot of weight, yeah. Yo estaba perdiendo mucho peso, like, because I'm doing breastfeeding. Like, I was losing so much weight. And then I got the implant and I stopped losing weight. Like, I just got stuck at my weight right now. So yeah, it definitely does make you gain weight, because when I had it before, this is the 3rd time I get the implant. I've always gained weight with the implant. So it's very hard to lose weight. You can lose weight, but it's hard because you get real hormonal. Like, todo se te antoja. Like, pareces embarazada o peor. You be wanting everything, and then you get in your feelings and you want to eat your feelings, you know. I hate my birth control. Same, but I also did not really enjoy being pregnant, and I do not want more kids right now, so it's okay. I'd rather be fat because I'm on birth control than be fat because I'm pregnant again and I have to go through all that. Like, it was scary. Giving birth is scary. Having a newborn is also scary. Like, I wouldn't sleep, even though I just fed the baby and I would put him in his bassinet and I was doing all the safe sleep stuff. I would not sleep porque toda la noche I would just be watching him, like, to make sure his chest was moving up and down. My period isn't regular. Girl, I'm breastfeeding, so I don't even think I was gonna get a period anyways. A mí se me quita completamente. From last year and this one. Yeah, yo siempre que me lo he puesto, girl, the first time I got the Nexplanon, I was like 17. I was 17 when I got the Nexplanon for the first time at a Planned Parenthood in Oakland. And yeah, ever since then, I would start gaining weight. Porque yo antes estaba bien flaquita. And I started doing the keto diet in college to lose weight because I was gaining way too much weight. Like, ya era talla 14 de pantalón, my freshman year of college. So I started doing the keto diet y sí bajé mucho de peso, but like, food started being like nasty to me. Like, me daba asco comer. Like, so, ya, mejor, pues, me dejé de la dieta y empecé a comer normal because it was becoming a little unhealthy, you know? I didn't get my period until barely last month in December when my son turned 10 months since he was born. I didn't have a period. Yeah, everyone has told me that. Like, when you breastfeed, it's supposed to be like a form of birth control. I wouldn't trust it. I'm not going to risk it. Pero yeah, when you breastfeed, I believe you do not get a period. My son is almost 7 and he remains an only child. I want to give my brother, I want to give my baby a sibling, but just not right now. We'll see later. I wouldn't even consider having another baby until my baby goes to kindergarten at 3 years old. When he turns 3 years old, I'll consider having a baby. See where we're at. You wanted to be a hoe at 16? Yeah, I was a hoe. I didn't want to be a hoe. I was a hoe. Yo siempre, chica, desde que nací. When I came out of my mom's womb, ya andaba de hoe con el doctor que me sacó. That's why you were against your parents My parents didn't know that I was on birth control. You can go to Planned Parenthood at any age and prevent teen pregnancy without your parents' permission. You can just go and get on birth control. A lot of girls get on birth control because of medical reasons también. So you don't have to assume that everyone on birth control is because they want to go be a hoe. Didn't trust it, y'all. I was fully breastfeeding and got pregnant 3 months postpartum. Yeah, don't fully trust it. Kindergarten in the US until 5. Here, kids start kindergarten at 3. You have to be 18 so they don't share your info. 17 is against the law unless you have your parents there. Not in California. Not in California, girl. Again, maybe I don't know what part of the South you're from. I know in parts of Texas, like you need to be 18 to buy a pregnancy test. But in California, you can get birth control. It's very accessible, even when you're a minor. I live in California. In Oakland, a lot of girls were recommended to the Planned Parenthood to go get birth control. And it's definitely not against the law. Even at hospitals, they'll ask you. Aquí in Mexico, I think if you're over 15, you can get on birth control without your parents' consent. No, any teen can go and they don't share no info. Exactly. You just go and you get the green California state insurance card for birth control y rápido te la dan. It's not that hard. Me and my friend went together. We got out of school, went to go get birth control together, and then we went to Alameda for a sandwich. And then moved on. So yes, please keep that information. Because no, girl. Es más peligroso to not have it accessible. Friends that hoe together, stay together. Yeah. And look at us. Both of us didn't have children until our mid-20s. Are both in stable relationships. Isn't that crazy? Look at us. I don't know. You think what you want, pero yo digo que es mejor to have it accessible because when you're young, you don't always think things through. And it's better to just, have control of what you want. Lo bueno que le dimos vuelo a la hilacha. Literal. I don't know why it's always girls hating on other girls. Like, bro, I got to enjoy my time in high school. I got to enjoy my time in college. I would go out with my friends. We would go out. And I'm not talking about just partying, drinking, or, doing things that are inappropriate. Like, but I was able to do all that because, why? Porque yo estaba soltera, libre y soberana. Nos íbamos a San Francisco to go eat at new restaurants or, like, go to the pumpkin patch. I was able to do all that because I made smart choices. Do a raffle with Viral Mexico beauty products. I'll definitely join. Yes, that is going to be my next one. Okay, la gente más me pregunta también por las cremas de Nivea. So I will be including, because the last time I did one of every single type of the cream and it was very popular. So yes, my next rifa, probably not next week, but the week after this week, in like 2 weeks, I'll do another rifa and it's going to be just beauty products. I'm going to include all of the Prosa products, one of each mascara, waterproof and not waterproof, the eyebrow stuff, the eyelash serum, all the Nivea creams. What other products would you like to see? Because I'm for sure doing the Prosa and Nivea products, also like the Nivea Tono Natural deodorants. But what else would y'all like to see in there? What about L'Oreal pink hair products? I haven't seen those. Like, again, I don't really use a lot of beauty products in, like, I just use face cream, and this is the only thing I use for my hair. So y'all need to tell me what y'all want to see. Y yo se los consigo, chicas. Yo se los consigo, lo que quieran ver. Is it the glycolic acid one or is it different? Porque el que yo he visto muy viral recientemente es el de glycolic acid de L'Oreal. Se me llenó todo mi vanity de bronzer. They're really popular. The bronzer palette you have, I love bronzer. The Bisou one, oh yes, this palette's really good. And I'm using the lightest one. And it has good, like you can build it up really good. Es mejor vivir la vida joven sin responsabilidades, ya que ya andar loqueando cuando ya tienes hijos y familia,
¿Ya?
literal.
Sí.
Like me and Lalo have not gone to a baile. Sí, ya mero. Yo y Lalo no hemos ido a un baile desde que fuimos a ver a los Cardenales de Nuevo León en la Feria de Zacatecas en agosto o en septiembre del año pasado. ¿Pero por qué? Porque los dos le dimos vuelo a la hilacha. Hasta hoy vamos a volver a ir a un baile.
¿Dónde está el iPad?
Y eso porque es la feria de aquí ahorita.
Amor.
Porque para todos los bailes en diciembre ni nos dieron ganas de ir. ¿Qué?
El iPad.
iPad. No sé dónde está. No sé, oiga. Por ahí está en la cama. You were young and you were safe regardless of your age. That's the point. Yeah, you know, you gotta, uno se tiene que tomar responsabilidad and if you want to enjoy your life and do things, you know, you gotta take responsibility for that. Desde chiquilla. The Prosa mascara, the aclarante desodorante with a whole bunch of viral Mexican makeup. I'll send it to you. Yes. If I'm doing the whole Prosa line, not just the mascara. I'm doing the mascara, the eyeliner, the serum. Because the serum for lash growth is so good. Like, yo de este lado ni tenía pestañas porque se me quemaron. Y ya me volvieron a salir con el serum.
Aterradota la camioneta.
¿Por qué?
Hace aire.
Oh. Parece que vivo en Dubai, pero no, es la tierra de aquí de la sierra.
Come.
¿Quién?
No.
A ver. It's because we have cameras installed. A ver. Ay, no. ¿Qué comen?
Churros.
Ahí anduviera, pero aquí ando maquillándome mejor.
Right now.
Ten. Ya acabó. Only if you want to. How was your first time? Oh my goodness. Y'all are asking me some freaky questions. Ay, apágale el volumen. Y'all are asking me some freaky questions. I don't know. Should I answer that?
Gemela, come cagada.
He's talking to them through the cameras. Do you feel like your relationship with Lalo has changed for the better or worse after having the baby? Definitely for the better. Because we both are like, we love being parents to the baby. So he loves seeing me as a mom and I love seeing him as a dad, you know? It's like, así digo, ay, hazme otro. Pero no. And all that. Girl, I was a late bloomer, you know? Yo ni tenía shishis until like my quinceañera. No me salieron shishis. I didn't even get a period till I was like 15. So I don't know. So most girls,
Lucero.
when I was in middle school, were already out doing it. Y yo no. Me, I was 16. Y era con un muchacho que conocí in high school. And he was my first like official boyfriend. I only really wanted him to be my boyfriend to piss off my dad, you know? Porque como él siempre me decía, you can't have a boyfriend to your quinceañera. You can't have a boyfriend to your quinceañera. So that's why I got a boyfriend. Because I wanted to piss off my parents. Like, ya tengo 15, ya voy a tener novio. My husband and I struggled for the first 2-3 years with our son. We almost got divorced. I think because we have help. Like, if me and Lalo ever feel overwhelmed. El niño! Where the hell? Yeah, de chismoso. If me and Lalo ever feel overwhelmed, like we can leave the baby with his mom or one of his sisters or someone, ir a dar la vuelta and like take a deep breath, you know? So I think what has helped us is that we have that support system. ¿Qué? ¿Qué están diciendo? Is that your final eye look? I'm doing mascara and lashes. I'm just trying to... Este es mi blush de Pink Up. Últimamente me gusta usar mucho el de la Yeti, el de jarocha. But this is a little bit more like a soft pink. Y este is definitely more like a orangey pink. We had no help. Yeah. Like, you know, I feel like if I did not have help with the baby, like I probably would have gone bananas, girl. Porque tener a un niño recién nacido, like, quieren chichi, they're like a clock, girl. On the dot, every 2 hours, quieren chichi. And then you gotta burp them. And then they pooped. And then they peed. And then they get colic. And then it's 2 hours again. And then you gotta feed him and do it all over again. So yeah, it's rough, girl. Like having a newborn, like si no tienes apoyo es difícil. That's the main reason why I had the baby here in Mexico, because my suegra is very helpful. Like desde que yo estaba embarazada, she would always help me. She would always make food for me. Up to date, she still makes food for me and Lalo. So yeah, my suegra is very helpful. It definitely takes a village, girl. And if you don't have a village, you need to be extra like strong and keep your boundaries clear. Because like si tú estás sola con el niño y tu viejo piensa que él puede hacer lo que le da su gana, like you need to keep the boundaries clear, because I feel like if I were stuck at home with the baby all day y Lalo allá en el tilingo, yo me volvería más loca, you know? I don't know what I would have done with my in-laws here. Yeah, it also depends what kind of mother-in-law you have. Because if you have a monster in-law, girl, stay away, right? Like with thing one, I never wanted to have kids with him because I did not want to like share family with him. Like with his, like always be stuck with his parents and stuff. That would have been terrible. But my suegra, she's very nice. She's very helpful. So it's different. Is your eye okay? It looks way smaller and lopsided than your other eye, like it's swollen. Don't forget, guys, que tengo esta cortada de aquí. Like, aquí todo esto me quedó hinchado. And it's never gone down from the golpe I got last year. Newborns are so easy. The only thing that it's a struggle is the colic. Girl, I don't know. What was hardest for me was the lack of sleep. Like, yo todo el embarazo dormí. Like, Lalo venía de trabajar y me hallaba dormida. Se iba a trabajar y yo dormida. Yo dormí todo mi embarazo. Yo me quedaba bien a gusto. Like, nobody was telling me to wash or cook or nothing. I got to rest my entire pregnancy. So, going from that to not sleeping at all was a very big change to me. Like, yo ya me andaba volviendo loca porque no dormía. Like, a veces yo estaba sentada en la cama así y el bebé estaba en la cuna. Y yo con el bebé así. Y me asustaba, ay, se me cayó el bebé. Y el bebé dormido en la cuna. Like, it was rough. Lalo would wake me up, like, and he would stay awake with me while I would feed him. Y ya, the last feeding, I would give the baby to Lalo. And Lalo would burp him, change him and everything. And I would get like 4 hours straight of sleep. So it was, you gotta do teamwork. Do you give your suegra money monthly for food? Again, Lalo is the one who works at the tire shop. So the money made from the tire shop is made from Lalo. Lalo makes that money. So I don't know how Lalo would give him his pay when Lalo's the one that makes the money for the house. I don't know if you understand. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say. The money from the tire shop is because Lalo works the tire shop. So it wouldn't work out if Lalo had to still give money from his pay, because Lalo makes the money that pays for everything anyways, you know? My daughter was a crybaby as a newborn. She would only sleep in my arms since the minute she was born. It was really hard. I had no help. Yeah, girl. Thankfully, my baby got used to being in different arms. Like my suegra would come hold the baby, Lalo would hold the baby. Sometimes my cuñadas would come see the baby. Así que el niño sí está embrasilado mi bebé. No voy a decir que no, mi bebé está embrasilado. Pero con que alguien lo tenga haciéndole tiringi, él está a gusto. It doesn't matter who. It just, as long as someone's holding him. So, yeah, it's rough. En las noches que yo sí le daba pecho, just me and him, and like Lalo would sleep because he would go to work, he would only help me like in the mornings, you know, antes de irse a trabajar, que me dejaba ese rato dormir. It was more rough. It was more rough, girl. I get you. Also, he runs and owns the bulka. He doesn't own the bulka, but he's the one that does the work. It's not legally under his name. So it's two tire shops. It's the mobile tire shop and the physical tire shop. His dad is the one in the mobile tire shop. So they have a truck with the setup to do like roadside assistance, and his dad does that. Like aquí la carretera es la Panamericana, so there's a lot of trailers, trucks, like heavy machinery for the people that work in the ranchos and agriculture. So his dad all day is like in the truck. Y Lalo's el que está in the physical tire shop doing that. So he runs the physical tire shop. But he doesn't own it legally, pues, ¿verdad? He's the one que maneja the tire shop. Yeah, the physical one, yes. Because his dad is out in the truck. I wouldn't say like roadside assistance because they don't do like mechanical stuff, but like tire related. Like if you get a flat tire on the side of the road, like, you know, he's the one that's gonna go help you, or you need a new tire or something like that, you know? It is rough. That's good that you have your little village. I also had postpartum depression. I feel like I was going crazy. I remember wanting to run away in the middle of the night because it was so overwhelmed with all of it. Girl, gracias a Dios, like nunca llegué a ese punto. But I didn't get postpartum depression, but for a while I did feel kind of angry at Lalo. Yo me enojaba mucho con él. Cuando recién estaba aliviada, you know, I would get mad at him and he would always help me. Hasta él me ayudaba a lavar la ropa y like todo. But I would still I would see him on his phone sitting down and I'd want to like kick him in the head. Like, oh, you did this to me, you know? Como que me daba coraje. Pero se me fue quitando, like, ya con el tiempo. Is that like postpartum rage or something? Do you ever want to open up your own little business over there? And if so, what would it be? Okay, so I started selling desserts like pastries and baked goods, but Lalo sold his motorcycle. So I wasn't able to deliver anymore. And the biggest part of my business was delivery. So that's kind of on a pause right now. I really want to continue it. Right now, I'm just fixing everything like how would it work ahorita. So I don't really know where to take it. I mean, I could definitely start like a little pop-up bake shop. Pero tendría que comprar los refris y todo eso, and that's expensive. So maybe if I save up for a little, like for a month or two, I could afford it. Pero por ahorita, it's not something I can afford like today or tomorrow. Get back to sister-in-law drama. That seems juicy. Okay, I'll talk about it right now. My husband went to work the day after I was discharged from the hospital. He's the sole provider, but it made me so mad. I cried. Yeah. Es que, girl, your hormones fluctuate so bad. Like, imagine you're pregnant and you have so many hormones and then you're not. And all those hormones, your body doesn't know what to do with them. So it's rough. Uno piensa puras mamadas a veces. Like, I feel like that's a good way to say it because we make up too many scenarios in our head, you know? Like, oh, like, uno se enoja de cosas que ni son realísticas en el momento. But yeah, Lalo was able to take 2 weeks off. And he got his time off starting the day before I had the baby. So after I got discharged, he still had 10 days and a weekend until he had to go back to work. And his dad did not pay him for the time off. So, you know, we had to just use our savings. Y pues se tuvo que regresar a trabajar. What happened to your baked goods negocio? Como les digo, Lalo sold his motorcycle. And the motorcycle was where we would take the baked goods to people's houses que me ordenaban. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. But I still have everything to do baked goods and stuff. Ay, no, me manché de rimen feo. I hate when it gets like that. Did you guys buy a new car? We didn't buy a new car. I mean, it's new to us, but it's not a brand new like 2024, 2025 car. But yes, gracias a Dios, we were finally able to get a car. That is why Lalo sold his motorcycle, so he could help me buy it. Is there an app over there where you could promote your business? Facebook. Girl, I would post my baked goods on Facebook at 4 p.m. and by 7 p.m. I was sold out. Aquí en Sign, lo que más la gente ve es el Facebook. So that's where I would post lo que vendía. Lo que yo hacía esta semana, yo lo publicaba en el Facebook y rápido me caían los pedidos. Así que, o sea, el negocio todavía está allí. Nomás es de volver a continuar y ver cómo voy a llevar las cosas because, girl, like, gas is expensive. So I'm not going to deliver things in the car. That's a no. Did you put under your name? Of course. Girl, duh. Duh, girl. Of course. that I would be real dumb if I didn't, honestly. That's really good. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Yo me sentía muy desesperada. Like, I would get so mad at myself. Like, when I would take the baby to the doctor walking, I would literally cry on the way to the clinic. Like, I'm a dumb bitch. Like, I had a car already. I had motos, like, tenía carros. And por ir de pendeja con, like, I sold my car, you know? I sold my motos. So I would literally beat myself up every single day. Every single day I would beat myself up. Like, you already, like you're dumb. Like, you already had a car. You had motos. You had all your stuff already. Y por ir de pinche pendeja, like, perdiste tus cosas. So I would beat myself up really, really bad about it. And, you know, sometimes I would cry to Lalo like damn, I was so stupid. Like, I'm so dumb. Y más porque Lalo me decía, because me and Lalo were friends before I went to Texas, like real good friends, you know. Él me decía, why are you going with him? Like girl, like él me decía, because they went to high school together for a year. And Lalo was like, why are you going with him? Like, are you dumb? Like, ¿por qué vas? Like, aquí quédate, like, why are you going with him? Y yo ahí voy de pendeja. Like he told me, like, he's weird. Like, él me decía, él es curioso. Yo no te voy a decir nada, pero él es curioso. Y ahí voy yo de pendeja. And I had to sell my car to be able to leave him. So, you know. Like, on Marketplace? No, I got it at a used car dealership. Time to get a bicycle, LOL. You get a workout and money. I have a car, but I'm not going to sell it in a car. And Lalo does have a motorcycle. Lalo knows how to turn normal motorcycles into motorbikes. I always tell him that he should do that as a side hustle. And he's like, no, what if people don't want to? You know, he kind of puts himself down también. Él mismo apaga su brillo. But he has a motorbike. Like, it's a bicycle, but it has a motor. But we'll see. Right now, I was trying to get stuff done with the baby's citizenship. Y ya acabé eso. I just need to go get his passport. So, take the last things. Why don't you go to the city in it to buy your stuff in bulk? Yeah, I used to do that. Like, I would go on the bus to the city and buy the stuff for the baked goods at Sam's Club. But I wouldn't be able to buy too much stuff because, you know, we had to come back on the bus. But that's what we're planning on now. Girl, I just got the car like 9 days ago. Que estrella. The kids make me nervous. Okay, shh. Ahí voy. Girl, these kids be saying a lot of inappropriate things. So I'd be like, oh, what is she going to say? Then people be screen recording them cussing and saying stuff. Ya, ahí voy. Dile a Lalo que ya voy. Ve, Estrella. Ve, dile.
¿Qué te estás haciendo?
Que Can we see the car? It's a white Nissan because all bad bitches need a white Nissan. Promote it. Say it's pickup and pre-orders. Yeah, people aren't gonna come pick it up. Again, the reason why my business was so good was because I would deliver to people's houses.
¿Me pintas?
Al rato te pinto.
¿Por qué no me pintas?
No, porque te va a regañar tu mamá. Ve, dile a Lalo, díganle a Lalo que ahí voy.
Con
Corran.
una poquita cosita.
A ver, ven. They're like $300 and they go up to 15 miles per hour. Yeah, it's like a bicycle, but he knows how to install the motors. A ver. Ahí está, mira. Oh, güey. Mira, enséñale a tu mamá. Córrele. Yeah, he knows how to make those. Like, it's a normal bicycle, but he installed a motor and it runs with gasoline now.
Ya la fue a Lucy. Fíjate ya.
Está bien. Pero vayan, díganle allá. Corran.
No te pesen más.
¿Qué? No te arrimes para acá, Estrella, entiende. Oh, I can't stick it on.
Que la posala. Y ya.
A ver, cántenme una canción y las pinto.
A ver, ¿cuál?
Cántenme la de...
Vaca.
A ver, ¿cuál se saben?
La de la vaca Lola.
A ver, cántame.
La vaca Lola tiene cabeza y tiene cola.
¿Cómo le hace?
La vaca Lola.
Le hace mu.
¡Mu!
I guess leave the sister-in-law
¿Tienes
drama
maquillas?
for tonight. Oh, yeah, I'm doing another get ready with me. Este es mi makeup. Este es mi get ready with me para ir a comer mariscos. Al rato voy a hacer otro get ready with me para irme al baile de los retoños del río. A mí casi no me gustan los retoños del río. Yo soy más como guapanguera, ¿verdad?
¿Ya
Pero
me
a Lalo le
maquillas?
gustan. Ahorita,
¿Ya
espérame.
me maquillas?
Espérame, ya me lo acabo.
Yo ahorita me maquillas a mí también.
Ahorita.
Con poquitas cositas. A mí me maquillas a mí me maquillas con muchas cosas.
Ahorita. Pero ahorita.
A mí también con muchos colores.
Yo ya me voy, ya Lalo me está esperando. What brand straightener do you use?
también
Por
me
aquí lo tengo. A ver, no sé dónde me lo puso Lalo, because he's the one who put the stuff away. Hair styler. Este yo lo compré en el Macy's Backstage. Para los que, pues yo digo que todo el mundo ha de saber, ¿no? En la Macy's, en la primera parte de arriba, tienen como un Ross, pero es de la Macy's. No, te voy a regañar, ¿eh? Pero es ese. Baby bliss would work so good on your hair. Girl, I straighten my hair once every year, 2 years. Yo creo que no me voy a planchar el pelo hasta el lunes, porque el lunes es el mero día de la feria de aquí de Sain. El 20 de enero es el día de San Sebastián Mártir. Así que creo que sí me voy a planchar el pelo para hacerme como unos like curls, like outward curls. Girl, I need more lash glue. This is, girl, ya andan las últimas.
A mí también.
Y para irme a la feria a ver el árbol y todo eso, I'm gonna straighten my hair and do some curls. And then the next day va a haber baile de los contrabandistas, así que sirve que me voy ya peinadita al baile de los contrabandistas también. Mañana, sí, mañana. Before you leave, no se te olvide contar su chisme tu sister-in-law. Eso va a ser para ahora en la noche. Eso va a ser para ahora en la noche, chicas. Porque este es mi get ready with me para ir a los mariscos. En la noche voy a hacer get ready with me para ir al baile, porque voy a ir a hora y baile, están los retoños del río. Le estoy diciendo que va a haber baile al rato. Y voy a ir con Lalo y voy a ir con mis cuñadas. Bueno, no todas, pero con unas 2, 3. Yo no sé quién más quiera ir.
¡Yo!
No, tú no vas a ir. Te vas a quedar aquí con el Alexander. Van a tener una pijamada de primos ahora.
Sí, y yo le voy a traer su cobija.
Sí, tú le llevas su cobijita.
Yo también le llevo esa cobija.
Ah, sí, también. No, esa no, esa está sucia.
A ver.
Mañana, hora en la noche que me vuelva a maquillar para el baile. How much do you think you spend a month living in Mexico? My husband and I are saving to eventually leave to Oaxaca. Okay, it is very different for me because Lalo lives in his own house. So we don't pay rent, we don't pay mortgage.
Ya se la vamos a llevar. La
No.
piñamada.
Ah, para la pijamada, sí. We were able to get our own meter since
Tía,
we're...
¿ya vamos a tener la piñamada?
Sí, ahorita. We were able to get our own electric meter under Lalo's name for this unit that we have. It's because it's a house, but we all live in the same property, but it's like little houses within the same house. And for ours, we put our own electricity meter up. Y de luz, I think they only charge like 200-300 pesos a month. But again, I don't use a lot of electricity. Like the TV, I unplug it all day until Lalo gets home and turns it on.
Sí. Léalo. Mi pintas para poner.
Ponte en paz. We have a house in Mexico too, so no rent needed. Yeah. Only if you are a homeowner, like you own your home, your property, everything, you would only have to pay the predial, which is like a tax that you pay, but it's only like 400 or 500 pesos. It's not expensive at all. We don't pay it because Lalo's dad pays it with the money from the tire
Ya me
shop. So,
pinto de pintolitas.
ahorita.
También pintolitas a mi chiquita.
But yeah, I'm not a good person to ask because we don't really pay like bills and stuff here.
Pintolitas chiquitas.
¿A qué horas? El baile, nos vamos a ir al baile a las 11 de la noche. Así que yo digo que voy a hacer el get ready with me como a las 8 o 9. So, like en 4 o 5 horas. ¡Acá está! Should I leave this live up? Let me know.
¿Ya se pinta Lego?
Sí. Is there good tea on here? Para dejarlo puesto. I think I should because then people are going to be confused with my live tonight.
A mí con muchas cosas. A mí me van a pintar con muchas cosas. Muchas hasta el techo. A mí.
¿Qué te van a comprar en la feria?
A mí me va a meter. Mira, tía, mi mamá tía hace esa. Mira,
Ahorita.
con poquitas bolsitas. Con muchas bolsas.
Ya para las 9 yo no quiero nada. Girl, that's usually me. Usually at 9 or 10, me and Lalo are in bed. Pero es feria. Ahorita estamos en tiempos de feria, chicas. Ahorita tenemos que salir a loquear porque ya no vamos a loquear hasta el otro año. O hasta la feria de Zacatecas, quién sabe. We'll see what happens. A ver qué pasa. Ah, ¿ya hablas inglés?
Sí.
Yes. Yes. Ah, güey, ¿cómo sabes hablar inglés? ¿Quién te enseñó?
Yo soy hola. Inglés. Vamos a iglesia.
Sí. A ver.
Iglesia.
Gingerbread, terracotta. I don't know which one is the one I like most. Leave it up. Okay. I will. I'm trying to get more hours here on YouTube, like watch hours, para empezar a facturar aquí también. Because si ya hicieron sus cosas del TikTok una vez, que si lo quitan, no lo quitan, no lo quitan, si lo quitan, van a seguir.
Ya me pintas eso. Tía, ¿me pintas esos chiquitos?
Ahorita te pongo.
¿De abajo?
Ahorita, espérame. Are they twins? They are the daughters of twins. I have sister-in-laws that are twins, and they both have daughters, and they're 6 months apart. And they seem like they're twins, but they're not. They're cousins. But because their moms are twins. ¿Qué?
¿Me ponen muchas cosas?
Ahorita, espérame. ¿Sí me veo bonita? Más o menos, o sí o no.
¿Qué cortas?
No, di si me veo bonita.
Sí, te ves bonita. Te ves muy bonita. Tía, ¿sí vamos a tener una pijamada?
Sí, les voy a dejar el Alexander para que tengan una pijamada.
La voy a llevar
As a cute combo, thank you. I'm trying to go for something a little bit more new today.
Tía, ¿me pintas eso?
Sí, pero ya en la noche, ahorita todavía no.
Tía, ¿me pintas eso?
Ahorita, espérame. No lo vayas a raspar, ¿eh?
Son de labios, con corazones.
Okay. This is gonna be my makeup for today. Thank you, y'all, for watching. Do you need any mods on here? I think I do. Actually, today I'm surprised there wasn't too many weird no people commenting. No, no, Estrella. Entiende. Le voy a hablar al Chucky ahorita.
La estrella.
Le voy a hablar al Chucky y a los policías. Porque no entienden.
Ah, vale.
I'll see. Thank you guys. I will be taking recommendations for mods because no avisé que iba a estar live aquí, so I don't, maybe that's why I don't have that many views tampoco, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, ya me voy, chicas. Thank you for watching. I will see y'all tonight. Ahora las veo en la noche. Ahorita. Espérame un momentito. Ahora en la noche, mod me, girl. Okay, just message me. If you can message me on TikTok or Instagram so I can get in contact with you first and then we'll, you know, so para poder estar en comunicación primero, ¿verdad? Pero ya nos vemos en la noche para hacer mi makeup, mi get ready with me para ir al baile de los retoños. Este es mi get ready with me para ir a los mariscos. So I'll see you later.
Me está empujando ella.
Déjenle hablar a los chokis. Le hablo a los chokis ahorita. No entienden. I'll see y'all later. Porque si no también me lleva el choki a mí.